This woman had a normal life, a steady job, and nothing to hide. Then she fell in love with the wrong man. One night, he asked her for help, and that single decision destroyed her future in ways she never imagined. Her name is Emily Harper. She worked at the local grocery store on Main Street, always at Register 3. Every morning at exactly 7:45 a.m., she bought a coffee from the gas station across the road before clocking in. Same routine, same calm life. People trusted her. That was their first mistake. Emily met Jason Miller on a rainy Thursday night. Her car had broken down just outside Cedar Falls, right near the highway exit. She was standing by the road, soaked and frustrated, when a pickup truck slowed down beside her. Jason rolled down the window. "You okay?" he asked. He had an easy smile, warm eyes, the kind of voice that made you feel safe without trying too hard. He helped her get the car towed, paid for the service without asking for anything back, then waited with her until her sister came to pick her up. That night, Emily couldn't stop thinking about him. A week later, she saw him again at the grocery store. He remembered her name. That mattered to her. They started talking, slowly at first. Coffee turned into dinner. Dinner turned into late-night drives and long conversations. Jason worked construction. He was strong, hardworking, and quiet about his past. Emily didn't push. She didn't know that was the second mistake. 3 months into their relationship, Jason mentioned Lena. "She's my ex," he said casually one night while they sat in his apartment. "Things ended bad." Emily nodded. She didn't ask questions. But then Lena started showing up. At the grocery store. At Emily's apartment complex. Once, outside Jason's job site. "She's crazy," Jason said. "She won't let go." Emily believed him because she wanted to. Lena was loud. Emotional, always yelling. Always accusing Jason of things he denied. "She's trying to ruin my life," he told Emily one night, his voice shaking. "She keeps threatening me." Emily held his hand. She told him everything would be okay. She didn't know Lena was already scared. It happened on a Tuesday night. Emily remembered because Tuesdays were slow at work. Jason called her around 9:30 p.m. His voice was low and shaky. "Emily, I need you," he said. "What's wrong?" she asked. There was a long pause. "I messed up." Her stomach dropped. He told her to come to his apartment, said it was urgent. When Emily arrived, Jason was sitting on the floor, his back against the couch, his hands covered in blood. And on the kitchen floor lay Lena. She wasn't moving. Emily screamed. Jason grabbed her arm. "Don't panic," he said. "She attacked me. I didn't mean to do it." Emily stared at Lena's lifeless body. There was blood everywhere. Her mind froze. Jason cried, begged. Said it was self-defense. Said Lena came at him with a knife. "I'm done for," he whispered. "They'll take everything from me." Emily had never seen him like this before. And then he said the words that changed her life forever. "You're the only one I trust." Emily had a choice. Call the police, or help the man she loved. She thought about her quiet life, her clean record, her job, her family. Then she looked at Jason. He was broken and terrified. "If I go to prison," he said, "my life is over." Emily believed him. She told herself it was an accident. She told herself Lena was dangerous. She told herself this was love. That night, Emily helped Jason hide a body. They wrapped Lena in a tarp, cleaned the blood, burned the clothes. Jason knew a place, a wooded area about 40 miles out of town. Old farmland with no cameras. They drove in silence. Emily didn't cry. She just did what Jason told her to do. When they buried Lena, Emily couldn't stop shaking. Jason held her. "We're in this together now," he said. She didn't realize how true that was. Lena was reported missing 2 days later. The town buzzed. Flyers went up. Police asked questions. Jason told them Lena left town. Emily backed him up. She looked the detectives in the eye and lied. Weeks passed. Then months. Emily tried to forget. But the nightmares didn't stop. Jason changed. He became controlling. Angry, short-tempered. "If you ever tell anyone," he warned her once, "we both go down." Emily felt trapped. She wasn't in love anymore. She was scared. 1 year later, hikers found bones in the woods. The news hit Cedar Falls like a storm. The remains were identified as Lena. The case reopened. Detectives re-interviewed everyone, including Emily. She sat in the interrogation room, her hands folded tight in her lap. "Did you know Lena?" the detective asked. Emily nodded. "Did you see her the night she disappeared?" Emily hesitated. Just for a second. That was enough. Detectives dug deeper. They found inconsistencies in Jason's story. Cell phone records placed Emily near the burial site. A gas station camera showed their truck that night. Pressure built. Jason started blaming Emily. "She's the weak one," he told a friend. "She'll crack." Emily overheard that conversation. That night, something inside her broke. She realized Jason never loved her. She was just useful. Emily walked into the police station alone. She asked for Detective Collins. She sat down and told the truth. All of it. She cried and apologized. She told them how scared she was, how manipulated she felt, how she helped hide the body. Justice moved fast after that. Jason was arrested, charged with murder. Emily was charged too, for obstruction of justice and accessory after the fact. But there was a difference. Emily cooperated, Jason didn't. The trial lasted 3 weeks. The courtroom was packed, Emily testified. She didn't protect Jason anymore. She told the jury everything. Jason stared at her with hatred. The evidence was overwhelming. The jury returned the verdict. Jason Miller, guilty of second-degree murder, sentenced to 40 years in prison. Emily was sentenced too. 5 years with parole eligibility after 2. She accepted it. She said she deserved it. Years later, Emily walked out of prison a changed woman. She moved to another state, started over. She spoke to young women about manipulation, about fear, about choices. She never forgave herself, but she learned to live with the truth. Because justice was served, and Lena finally had her voice back. She helped him hide the body, but in the end, the truth refused to stay buried.